morning from the bus stop at Ryde. So I'm not going to be doing a hike today because my rolled ankle is still bothering me. So I'm going to just do some little town hopping exploration. I'll take you with me. Hello again from Newport. So I am here to kind of run a couple of errands. The couple of activities that I would want to do here actually aren't open on Monday. There's a island museum, but it's closed on Mondays. So I have to go to Boots and see if I can't get a wrap thing for my ankle. And I brought this little sit pad for when I was hiking. It's just this little foam pad. And in all of the mess of my ankle yesterday, I definitely left it somewhere. So I'm gonna see if Mountain Warehouse has a cheap replacement for me, so that I can have one of those again, because it was super nice to have. So that's kind of what I'm here for. And then I think I'm gonna head up to Cowes, which is the only city I haven't seen since being here. I've driven through all the other ones, all the other major ones, and they all just kind of look like sleepy beach towns. Kind of you've seen one, you've seen all of them. There's ice cream shops and fish and chip shops and little tourist shops, and there's the beach, which is too cold to go to. So I don't feel wildly compelled to go spend time there, but I'm gonna go check out Cowes and East Cowes, and then head back to Ryde and walk around there a little bit more probably. So that's currently what's on tap. Coffee trend of COVID. I think this Costa is making it commercial. Okay, a great success at Mountain Warehouse. I got a little sit pad. See, it just folds up. Not quite as waterproof as the one I had, nor as foldable. The one I had felt folded in half, so that it was half the size. I guess the dimensions just took up different amounts of space, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna go find a bus to Cowes and go from there. Got to Cowes, so let's go see what we see. Okay, I keep hearing about this floating bridge. So apparently they charge you. I'm wondering if it's a ferry though, because on my map it just says ferry. I might have to go check it out on the coastal path. That's surprising. Very wild. It's like a floating platform. I've been on a ferry like this before a couple times in Canada. I again look like I know what I'm doing because some random woman rolled down her car window to ask me where something was. So I have that going for me. So I decided not to do the bridge because it seems like the only thing over there is the castle thing that I don't really care to see. And walked around a little bit. It's cute. Very harbor village situation. I think I'm gonna go get a bus and stop at that Wooten Bridge that I keep passing. Walk around there. Maybe go to Fishbourne. Then maybe stop at this Abbey that's on the island. It's said to be kind of cute, and there's not cute, cool. And there's some pretty wooden areas around there. So I might go check that out on my way back to Ryde. So I think I probably could have done one fewer day on the Isle of Wight and then one more day in Cornwall, and that would have been a good balance. I almost have one too many days here, and it's nice because it's helped to have a little bit of downtime with my ankle, to have that first day to kind of get situated. But if I'd planned and knew that I was only going to be here, I probably could have done one fewer day. Just a thought. So I decided to skip Wooten. I keep saying Wooten, but the automated voice says Wooten or something like that, much shorter. Bridge, because after I was looking at my map, I realized there's not really anywhere to walk. I think it's just a little village. And Fishbourne's basically just the ferry. So I came to this Quarr, maybe is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Just kind of see what it is. walk around for a little bit. It's really pretty here. Little tree-lined lane. Check out the medieval Abbey. Whoop, that was a step. Wow, I think that's Portsmouth over there. Apparently this was one of the few abbeys by the sea. And there's also, like, they came from France, Holland, Denmark. It's 13th century Saint Benedict. And that's what's left of it. Amazing view. The sign on this says Abbey Farmhouse. It looks like it could be old enough to have been built back then, but certainly reconstructed or maintained. I'm gonna go with probably the former, but you can see how it connects to the Abbey ruins. And a ferry boat in the background. There's the current Abbey. Having some resurfacing work done, as is usually the case whenever I come visit an old building. I'm just chilling on the bench. I'm still at the Abbey. I was gonna have some lunch, but the little tea garden cafe thing is super packed and I didn't want to deal with that, so I always have lunch on me, so I just made a little sandwich. Look, a little lavender, a little shady bench. It's very lovely here. So I'll probably finish up and then head back to Ryde, walk around a bit, maybe hang out on the beach. I came down to the beach, put my feet in the water, but the water's really far away. Yeah, so keep walking, we'll see what we see. So I looked into the actual swimming beach. Bad news, the water is still very, very far away. Well, let's get a look closer. Well, I've walked out as far as I can, and it's pretty far. Like, that's the end of the pier. That's how far away we are. This is where the actual wave break is. You can see. This is wild. My ankle is loving the water though, so we're gonna walk around in it for a bit. I think the tide's actually starting to come in, so I'll probably head in soon. I don't want to get caught out here, but super pretty. Also, I got to chatting with that guy who's over there, and he also wondered if I was from here until he heard my accent. What is it about me? I don't think I look like I'm from here. Kind of hilarious though, but you know, it's nice that that's their first assumption. But it means I'm not like being super annoying and like ostentatious or anything. So, okay, back across the water I go to shore. I gotta go all the way to England to lay on a beach in the sand. But to be fair, that's much warmer here right now than it usually is on the Washington coast. So, and it's a lovely day, even though the clouds are starting to roll in a little bit. It's still pretty far out. Okay, so I finished up on the beach and I'm trying the Isle of Wight ice cream. It is obviously mint chip, but neon green. I don't love the amount of food coloring that's in it, but it's pretty good. It doesn't taste artificial. I would say like a good 9 out of 10. Solid. Some local gin, mermaid gin. That's where I'm staying, right across the street from the bus turnaround. Super convenient. And that ferry, the one that I came in on the first day. Well, I think this is where I'm going to leave you for the day. I had a nice little drink, went and made myself dinner, and then just taking a little walk by the water again. I think I'm going to try and get an early night so I can get up tomorrow and go all the way to the other side of the island. It takes like 2 hours each way, which I didn't really factor in when I was planning where I was gonna stay versus where I thought I would spend my time. But yeah, so I'm gonna go all the way out there to the Needles and try to do this little like 4-mile loop. My ankle's holding up pretty well. I think it was a good idea to not tax it today, and I did get this little like brace thing at the pharmacy, so if it's bothering me on the hike or anything like that, I can put that on and hopefully that will give it more stability. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more adventurous, but we'll see what I get up to. Bye.